Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this piece took forever. I decided to do half of it in Photoshop and, hopefully it saved me time by using that new mirror function thing. Yeah, it didn't save me any time because I refused to use the shapes and I drew all the shapes. And this is how I line things because I'm slow. So I did a rough sketch, and then on top of that, I did a more detailed sketch. Because I was worried people would think I was cheating by using the mirror thing, but which is dumb, since I wouldn't have drawn both sides anyway. I would have drawn one. I could have mirrored it with the paper. There's ways to do it. And I would have done it to make it as symmetrical as possible. So, yeah, this took forever. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. Now, I don't know why the cursor's all kind of weird. But yeah, so I did this in Photoshop for about 5 hours, maybe 4. I mean, eventually I'll get faster, but I don't know. I decided to do the background first after I, used my front door light box, a window, to transfer it on my paper. This was actually kind of fun to do. I used my left hand to add ink, and then my right hand had pretty much just water. So I could control it, and it wouldn't go over into my, my skull, my background. I'd get it wet and then spread it out and tried doing it like, watercolors or whatever. And some parts turn out better than others. And then I used I'm just going over the edge a little bit, make it darker. And then after this, I used my dip pen. I'm not sure how I feel about the dip pen. I mean, I like it, but maybe because I, still relatively new at it. So I don't get the cleanest lines yet. I'm using a G nib on my dip pen, and then, just India ink. This is all India ink so far. When I get to the color part, that's watercolor. All the black and grays in the painting is my India ink. I think the hardest part of doing a time lapse like this is I can't move the paper around. I've got it taped to my surface here. It makes it difficult to move around. So I can't turn it. And with the nibs, this kind of important to be able to turn it. And I'm not too worried about the little mess ups here. When I was drawing, especially on the left eye, you can see I've got because I'm going to fill it in with black. So did you guys do Inktober? Did anyone else do an Inktober? So far, I've only missed one day because I was sick, and then I just did 2 the next. And there's only one drawing that I really absolutely hate, and that was for Swollen. So I might redo it because I think I'm gonna make a what do they call it? A zine. For myself. I'm not going to sell it or anything, I don't think. But I work for a magazine. That's what I do. I put together a magazine, so making a zine would be cool. Maybe I could get our print shop to print me a couple. And a zine is pretty much just a magazine with your artwork, and then I'd have like explanations on each one. So that'd be fun. If anything, I'll do it for myself. Because I didn't stick to one sketchbook. I put, you know, as you can tell, this isn't in a sketchbook. I got some mixed media paper, and I've been using a lot, some of my bigger pieces on the mixed media. Or if I know I'm going to do some washes, I like to use the mixed media also because it holds up better to more water. If you're curious on what kind of mixed media paper I'm using Strathmore mixed media. It's this particular piece of paper I'm using right now is 9 by 12, and I also have a 6 by 8. I like this paper. It's 184 pound, 300 gram, whatever that means. It's thick. It works pretty good. It doesn't curl very much. But the books aren't like sketchbooks, so I kind of just pull out the piece of paper. I'm not sure about the color choices, but I like the really bright kind of sugar skulls, so that's why I want more kind of bright colors. And my paints are kind of crappy, you know, they're just the Walmart paints. I don't know how long lasting they'll be. But I'm gonna take high definition photos of everything, so that I do for the skiing or whatever, and I could make a print if I wanted to. I'd scan them in, but this is actually too big to scan, and my scanner's kind of weak. It's just, you know, the ones that are attached to the printer. It's not like a standalone nice scanner. There we go. Peeling the tape. This is actually this was fun. As you can tell, I used the washi tape and some blue tape. Bloop. There we have it. The finished piece. Though it took me forever, it was a lot of fun. The inking and the watercolor took probably 3 hours because I'm slow. But I hope you guys like it. Please like or dislike and subscribe on the video, and have yourself a wonderful day.